match could easily main event any Lucha Libre or pro wrestling event anywhere in the Midwest, and it's right here at GALLI and our semi-main event featured attraction. A lot of unsettled scores here, especially from the 9th anniversary show. The night where the Revolution, Gringo Loco specifically, showed his true colors to Zima Ion and costed Zima Ion the victory at the very end. Skayde Jr. pile drove Zima Ion right on his head, and he has not forgotten about it. Gringo Loco forfeited in that match. The Revolution won, and everything has not been the same since. And the Revolution have had some bouts against Mason Conrad and GPA that have stunned crowds of hundreds upon thousands of fans at local area festivals and previous GALLI Lucha Libre live events. And this six-man tag team match is extremely important for the morale of the GALLI allies. And considering what Skayde Jr. and Billy started 2 weeks ago against KO Kendra and Kunai Silencio, it was downright criminal. They had one plan and one plan only, and that was to humiliate anyone in GALLI. They referred to their oppositions as being too easy. Well, this is going to be a very formidable challenge. These GALLI allies are the best of the best. And if the Revolution proclaim that they are the very best in the world, they have to prove it. If they're not willing to prove it, and they're not trying to work together, then this is all for nothing. But the Revolution clearly are not as strong as they were earlier, because Nico Suave not in the group. Billy Starr is not activated for this match. Discovery was knocked out in a submission by Mike Anthony weeks ago. The Revolution could be crumbling, but three of their strongest forces are together as one in this match. And Gringo Loco, Skayde Jr. and Skayde Sr. each individually have their own incredible strengths in terms of high-flying skill, precision, ground and pound offense, technical moves, counters, reversals, submissions. Very formidable on their feet, on the mat, in the air. And Mason Conrad is in the ring against another very polished technician. And this is a challenge that Mason Conrad may not be adequately prepared for. The respect level for the GALLI allies, according to the Revolution, just isn't there. And that's why they want to win again, to rub it in the face of Carlos Robles and the GALLI allies. Anytime it seems like Mason Conrad is about to score the advantage, Skayde Sr. prevents it from happening. Into the corner goes Skayde Sr. But that rolling, cradling, flipping, pinning attempt now countered into this upside down arm bar, and Mason's got a rotator. It's going to be a bad night for him. Legs have to clench them. His 2 feet had to basically sandwich that bottom rope just to force the rope break. Drop kick, Skayde Sr. falls to the outside. And legally, the other members can enter this match, but Skayde Sr. takes the ring post on the near side. And Mason took down one member of the opposition, and legally, either of the other participants can get in this match. The master, the teacher, goes down, but Skayde Jr. wants to teach Mason a lesson. But GPA has held a one-on-one victory against Skayde Jr. previously and successfully for GALLI Championship title competition. These two men, no strangers to one another. GPA was the reason why Noriega had to exit this company. GPA defeated Noriega, terminating his AIWF contract. Many of these Revolution members are here only because they have an AIWF contract. And AIWF is affiliated with GALLI Lucha Libre. That's why they're here. And the fans love the action, and it has been unpredictable to say the least. Beautiful arm drag by GPA using the ropes for extra momentum. Nice head scissors take over as Skayde Jr. rolls to the outside. Trying to do push-ups to pump some more blood back into his chest. GPA is the hero in GALLI Lucha Libre, but he has to look over his shoulders at all times because Barry Wright has the chance of a lifetime contract, and already on 2 occasions he has been tempted to use it to face GPA for the title. He does not want to be in a damaged position of weakness for Barry Wright to sneak in and win the title. Now, the matchup that is most important in this whole scenario, the friendship dissolved. Zima finally back in the ring with the man who pretended he was his friend for months. And Gringo Loco knows Zima very well by now. As a matter of fact, Zima trained with Gringo Loco. They know one another's strengths and weaknesses. And Zima with the arm drag, but he caught him there. Nice arm drag by Zima again. So alert, so quick. What an agile land. Nice springboard arm drag. And Gringo Loco back first into the steel barricade. Gringo Loco stunned at the way Zima just dominated him in that ring. Skayde Jr.'s turn against Zima Sunset flip. Zima rotates backwards, misses the kick, rolls backwards, does Zima The roll-up unsuccessful. Nice counter. Nice arm track by Skayde Jr. sending Zima to the outside. Several short jabs followed by the spinning back slam. Skayde Jr. bends Mason over. Springboard, back, wristlock takeover, and Skayde Jr. falls to the outside. Skayde Sr. takes over against, takes Mason, flips him over. They alternate, swing and a miss. Drop kick by Skayde Sr. puts Mason on the floor on the near side. GPA better be careful. The submission game of Skayde Sr. is very respectable and has had a lot of victories behind it, to say the least. Nice arm drag, an inverted one, sending Skayde Sr. to the outside. Gringo Loco's had opportunities at the GALLI Championship previously against GPA unsuccessfully. But this is a 6-man tag team match. Beautiful punching. And then the head scissors by GPA sends Gringo Loco to the outside. GPA preparing to take flight. Oh, he got intercepted by Skayde Jr. with that boot. On the floor, Gringo Loco attacking Zima. Dropping Zima right in the chest. The feet just sandwich the eardrums of GPA in the ring. Mason holding back strategically. Does not want in at this moment. Mason follows rules. The Revolution doesn't care. Double team suplex. Slingshot. Beautifully done by the Revolution. Leaping back splash. Skayde Sr. with the senton couldn't put him down. Any win over GPA could elevate one of these 3 men to a future GALLI Championship bout. As Skayde Sr. drop kicks GPA to the floor with the drop kick to the hip. Mason against 2 in the ring. 1 behind, 1 in front of him. The Skayde sandwich, too much for Mason to handle. They take turns over and over again, doing damage. Upward kick, and Mason just plummets downwards. And this does not look good for this alliance. The tripping takedown, and you just saw he grapevined that right ankle and snapped it right off of the support of the rest of his thigh and his hip flexor. We got Skayde Jr. doing more damage to Zima Ion in the corner. This referee is not maintaining the control he should. There should only be one member from each team in the ring. Mason sent to the floor in a very nasty fashion. It's Zima Ion against 3 men. Double team spine buster as he split backwards to his feet. But not for long. The shoulder tackle takedowns. This is a star-studded spectacular as Gringo Loco hits the moonsault press off the back of Skayde Jr. The crowd applauding the effort. Unsettled business from the anniversary show. Revenge over the loss. And Ion wanted Gringo Loco in this, but he's not getting what he wants. And Skayde Jr. is violating Zima Ion badly. He put that claw in between his legs, and it was just snatching down on anything it could find. These are some sick, twisted men. The Revolution will eat the skin off of the first layer on Zima Ion's hands, just so they could say they did it. What a job that was. It is seriously the best in GALLI versus the best in the world in these men's minds, and they don't want anyone to tell them differently. Zima Ion trying to fight back. Up in the air, head scissors assisted accidentally by Skayde Jr. Zima Ion flipping in and out. A beautiful double arm drag takeover. Go behind by Skayde Sr. and a beautiful jawbreaker. Skayde Sr. does have a submission victory against Zima Ion in GALLI previously, where they make Zima Ion submit again. Skayde Jr. has pile-driven Zima Ion to a victory for the Revolution in the past 2. Will he be the one that delivers the death blow? Look at this trio work together over TNA Impact Wrestling's DJZ Zima Ion, a perpetual top contender for the X Division Championship. In that company, and in this company, he is here to protect Carlos Robles and GALLI's top allies. Zima Ion has to watch from afar and try to recover as Mason now is about ready to run right at him. Zima Ion elevates Mason over his shoulders. The Revolution don't seem to mind. Zima Ion carries GPA over the shoulders of Skayde Sr., putting him down. What an explosive head-scissors takeover by GPA and Zima Ion and Gringo Loco. But Skayde Jr. kicks him down. Springboard arm drag by Mason Conrad and Skayde Jr. puts him on the outside. Ion over the top with a tope Conilo using the second rope. He did that all with 1 foot. Ion rolls back in the ring. Another diving attack. They all flew at the same time. Very impressive flying diving attacks by all 3 men at the same time. The GALLI allies have the Revolution in trouble. Can they finish what they started? Can Zima Ion get revenge over Gringo Loco in this 6-man tag team bout? Head first into the top turnbuckle pad. Goes Loco. Zima Ion starts to climb. Mason and GPA back in the corner. Cross body block off the top rope. And Skayde Jr. barely breaks it up. Zima Ion did not see out of the back, out of the corner of his eyes that Skayde Jr. was going to run and attack him from behind. Otherwise, Zima probably could have put down Gringo Loco in this match. Ion against the man that put him down with the pile driver just a couple short months ago. Look at this, the airplane spin. Oh, he dropped him on the back and on his neck. And check this submission out. He's twisted him in knots. Zima Ion's got a tap. GPA with the save. Would Zima Ion have found an escape? I don't think so. Back and forth. They chop one another multitudes of times in the chest. Swing and a miss. GPA ducks. Skayde Jr. misses. Tilt-a-whirl and the backbreaker by Skayde Jr. Dropkick puts the champion with two titles on the floor. Skayde Jr. takes flight, and the ropes were opened by Skayde Sr. as Jr. lands GPA on the floor. Russian leg sweep into a submission by Mason. Mason had it right there, but Gringo Loco would not allow it to continue. What a back and forth battle this has turned into. Mason sends Gringo to the ropes. Back body drop, watch out! Lands on the apron, onto the heel support on the far side. And Gringo Loco drop kicks him to the outside. Shoulder thrust by Ion. Springboard. Head down goes Loco that time. The Skayde's watch. Ion misses. Was he distracted? The elbow smash stuns Loco. He got caught. That DDT though blocked. Pump handle kick stuns Ion. Super kick. Oh my! Standing Spanish fly on the run! Oh my! Zima Ion barely kicked out. The Revolution are in the driver's seat now. But how much can Ion take at this rate? He's in the ring against 3 men at once. Drop down. The Skaydes have caught Zima Ion. Wait a minute. That was a very low kick. Triple team submission. They pose on top of Ion's carcass. It's all over. The Revolution have hit a grand slam.
Nos despedimos con nuestros patrocinadores. Nueva semana para todos los fans de GALLI en todos los suburbios. Aquí está el Nueva Semana periódico. Yodeportes.com apoyando el reporte local, no solamente la lucha libre, sino béisbol, fútbol y todos los deportes locales. Furia de Titanes, ya más de 4 años trabajando con GALLI, nuestro patrocinador en México en cuestión de publicidad. La Escuela de Lucha Libre GALLI. Si quieres ser luchador, no te olvides de visitar la Escuela GALLI, la compañía más reconocida en todo el Medio Oeste. Robles Boxing. El gimnasio Robles Boxing abre sus puertas al público una vez más el 1 de abril 2016. Tequila 5 blancos, la más alta calidad sin el alto precio.
Ochoa y Asociados, los especialistas en impuestos. Somos especialistas en impuestos de negocio, personales, con propiedades de renta, ganancias en efectivo y con número de ITIN. Enviamos su declaración electrónicamente y reciba su reembolso directamente a su cuenta de banco. ¿Cansado de recibir cartas del IRS? Ochoa y Asociados, con más de 10 años de experiencia, podemos hablar directamente con el IRS. Contamos con oficinas al norte de Chicago, en Melrose Park, y en los suburbios en West Chicago. Para más información, llámele a Yadira al 708-343-1400.